There's a book of Galatians, chapter 6, verse 3. For if a man think himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. First and foremost, I would like to call out Yahweh Shem Yahushua, B'Shem Hakadosh, the ones to the apostles and elders, great Milson, Rule Will. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole flag. Tell your brothers out to pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Shalom, tell your brothers stay strong, pushing with quick listening. I want to get into the fact that a lot of these people out here, a lot of these individuals that call themselves leaders, right, leaders of Israel, and they think they're the big shot, when really they ain't. Really, a lot of these individuals, they really came up under the apostles of Great Millstone. Okay, specifically Elder Paul Tahar. Okay, a lot of these dudes were followers of Elder Paul Tahar. Okay, and but now they claim to be pretty much now the pride has overtaken them so much that now they believe they're better than Elder Paul Tahar and the rest of the apostles. But really, they learn underneath them. Okay, so these dudes, they claim to be something when really they're nothing. Okay, everything you've been taught you were taught by Elder Paul Tahar. But not only that, but then you started doing your own thing. You went off and you started breaking down the scriptures wrong. Okay, and you're claiming to prophesy the right things when really you're spewing a bunch of bullshit. Okay, you ain't teaching the right doctrine. You don't have 100% truth. You're teaching your congregation a bunch of lies. Okay, you ain't breaking down the scriptures the right way through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. First of all, you don't even claim or teach the name of the Lord, which is a very important thing in this truth. Okay, it's a key component to this truth. To knowing you are part of the truth. Okay, is the holy names of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, but once again, Galatians chapter 6, verse 3, for if a man think himself to be something, when he is nothing, he deceiveth himself. So all you dudes out there that claim to be somebody, that claim to be these leaders, right, when you really learn from the apostles, Elder Paul Tahar and on down, man, you dudes are deceiving yourself, man. The Most High ain't dealing with you. Okay, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is not working with you devils. Okay, I was going to hold it back, but through the Spirit, you guys are devils because you're being a bunch of deceivers. Okay, that's what the word devil means. The word devil means deceiver, and you're deceiving your whole, all the people that follow you. You've been deceiving them all along, man. Okay, some of you don't. The majority of you don't even teach the MOTB, which is the RFID chip. Okay, a lot of you don't teach that America's gonna be destroyed. You really don't you don't go into the prophecies the right way. Okay, so you're deceiving yourself, man. Not only are you deceiving your people, but you're deceiving your own self, and you can't even see that. Why? Because you're prideful. Okay, that's one thing about this truth, man. You gotta be humble, and these dudes they were not willing to humble down to Elder Paul Tahar and the rest of the apostles because of their pride. Okay, they don't have 1 inch of humbleness in their spirit, in their soul. Okay, and this is what this truth is about. It's about being humble. Okay, but anyways, let me get the book of. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 12, and it says, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. Exactly. So at the end of the day, look, the Lord, whoever's humble in this truth, okay, the Most High, he's going to exalt. But those that exalt themselves in this time, and they think they're the big shot, right? And they think that, they got it on their own. They never gave props to who they really were taught by, which is Elder Paul Tahar through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, of course. Okay. But they weren't willing to give props to or give credit to where it was due, which is Elder Paul Tahar, the rest of the apostles, right? They weren't willing to humble themselves, but they wanted to be the big guy, right? But here it is, they're breaking everything. They're breaking everything wrong, completely wrong. They're steering the people to destruction, to death. Okay, they're like that scapegoat. They're just leading their herd of sheep into death. Okay, why? Because of their pride, man. So at the end of the day, look, the Most High, he's gonna exalt us in due time. Okay, it ain't about us try to be the top guy and this and that, because with that comes pride. Okay, the ones that were giving the top position through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that's understandable. But to the rest of you clowns out there who were taught by the real prophets of the Lord, of Yahweh Shem El Shai. Okay, this scripture is for you, devils, man. Okay, so once again, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. Exactly. So at the end of the day, man, in due time, the Most High, he's going to exalt us, man. He's going to save us. He's going to deliver us. Okay, when Yahweh Shai comes through, deliver us from the coming destruction. And that's when the Lord is going to, exalt us, man. The scripture says that Yahweh Shai himself is going to put crowns upon our heads. Okay, meaning the elect, the 144,000. Okay, he's going to, Lord willing, I'm one of those men. Okay, the hopeful elect, man. Okay, Yahweh Shai himself is going to put those crowns upon our heads. Okay, and even the 1/3 are going to be exalted. But the rest of you clowns, man, you're going to be destroyed. But then eventually, guess what? Hey, you Jakes that get destroyed on this at one, I'm gonna say you guys are gonna get exalted as well, because you're gonna be in your right spirit, you're gonna be in your right mind, you're gonna be 100% pure and holy. Okay, but let me go ahead and get the book of. Okay, there's a book of 1 Peter's chapter 5 verse 6, and it says, "Humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time." Exactly. Casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. Exactly. So at the end of the day, look, we don't have to worry about, the hell with the apostles of Great Millstone. But man, I got it now. And a lot of dudes have left, the apostles because they feel they got it. Right? But they don't give credit to who they learned it from, which is through the apostles of Great Millstone, through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay. So they don't give credit to where they learned the truth from. So now they go out and do their own thing. And they start going off. They start teaching that America's not, or that Babylon the Great is not America. They start teaching that the mark of the beast is some other bogus, some bogus shit. They start teaching their people to, hey, you got to take the Beetlejuice. Okay, you gotta get stabbed up, and get that poison up in you, man. People are going that far, man. So all these dudes I learned, they got that pride. Oh man, I got it, man. I got it on my own. And you might tell them, well, who'd you learn from? I learned from myself. So these motherfuckers are lying to everybody. Okay, their pride. They got their egos, man. Okay, when you come into this truth, man, you gotta kill your ego. You gotta destroy your ego. Okay, and all that fucking pride, you gotta throw it out the window. The Most High ain't dealing with individuals like that, man. The Most High is looking for lowly, humble, sincere men. Okay, that are truly for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Okay, fuck all that other bullshit. Fuck all that fleshly, carnal-minded shit, man. Remember the scripture says, a carnal mind is enmity to the Most High. Okay. So once again, humble yourselves therefore under the mighty hand of the Most High, that he may exalt you in due time. Okay, so now let me go ahead and end it with this scripture. Okay, there's a book of Job, chapter 22, verse 29. It says, "When men are cast down, then thou shalt say, there is lifting up, and he shall save the humble person. He shall deliver the island of the innocent, and it is delivered by the pureness of thine hands." Exactly. So right now we're cast down, man, especially us, man. Okay, what I mean about us is the hopeful elect. Okay, we hope we're part of the elect. We're the most completely cast down. Of course, our people, including the 2/3, as a whole nation, right? We are cast down, but man, trust and believe, man. When it comes to the hopeful elect, we're at the bottom, man, because this is beyond physical. Okay, you got demons coming against us. You got spiritual demons. You got spiritual demons, Satan fucking with us. Through the flesh, through maybe one of your loved ones, coming against you, through things you go through in the world, right? So we're going through a spiritual battle, man. So we're really cast down, man. But fuck that. But fuck it, it is what it is, man. Like the scripture says, we count all things lost, or all things done, for Yahweh Shem Yahushua, or something to that effect, right? I think I count all things lost or something, or I count, all things done for Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Okay, so that's the mindset we're in, man. Because we know, like it says here, there's going to be a lifting up, man. Okay, the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, He's coming back to deliver us. He's going to lift us back up in the power seat. Okay, we're going to be ruling and governing right, in righteousness, man, as the future kings. Okay, in purity and holiness, right? So once again, there's lifting up, and He shall save the humble person, man. So this is who the Lord is looking for, man. He ain't looking for no prideful, egotistical motherfuckers out there. Okay, who don't give it up to who they truly learn from. They don't give credit to who they learned from. And now they think they're the big guy, the big shot. You know, like the people in the IUIC, the ISUPK, so on and so forth. Okay, but anyways, with that, I'm gonna say, Lord willing, it was edifying. Till next time, Lord willing, I'm gonna say shalom.